Hey,
Looks like Viper, bro.
Okay, voiceover time. The clip before was literally just how the weather was, because I literally could not believe it. Like the day after was completely fine, but this was like early April, and it was literally like a blizzard outside. Anyway, I was just working on this assignment for my character design class, except I already did the character, so this was like our next step pretty much, where we had to make vehicles for the character to drive. And my character was kind of like older, because you're supposed to make the character like a senior or something, and I want him to kind of live in a more Arctic environment, so that's kind of what I based the car around. And this one was a little easier because it's kind of just fun. You just make whatever you want, but that's pretty much what I was working on. I think this video will end up being a bit shorter because again, I was kind of just doing my work for this whole week. But yeah, I think that this is probably my favorite class just because I have a lot of, not free time, but a lot more creative control. The only part that I don't like is all the research. It feels like I spend half of the time just researching what I want to do when I already have a vision of what I want in my head. And then I end up like backtracking and then researching on what I already made. So it feels a little bit pointless, but it's still part of the mark. So I kind of have to do it. For this assignment, there's also a tool that you have to make that can switch between two different uses. So maybe I'll do some process for that in a different video, but that also wasn't too hard. And I didn't really like the color palette that I ended with, so maybe I'll change it. I don't know, because I kind of want my elderly person to be a bit of a bad guy. And I think that the color scheme for that fit well with my vehicle, so maybe I'll change it. I don't know. But for the assignment, all you have to do is just front 3/4 and back 3/4. And thank God that you don't have to do that much research for this one. You can just make whatever you want. Because I don't really know what references I would pull for a vehicle like this one. So yeah, that would have been kind of difficult to do. And then not even talking about this assignment at all, but the last UFC was not boring, but kind of a bit of a just stale because the next card is going to be like really, really good. So I'm really just waiting for that. And I've just been getting into WWE even more. And the last SmackDown that I watched, I forget what day it was, but that one was really good too. And maybe in the future I'll have something when WrestleMania comes around, but I don't know how if I can record that or whatever. But yeah, I've just been getting into that more, and it's very entertaining. I kind of just worked on this very late at night, and I just wanted to get it done. It's not due that soon. I still have like some time to work on it, but I just wanted to get ahead so I could focus on my other assignment because I knew I could get this one done pretty quickly. But this is how it turned out in the end.
It's actually kind of nice. I think I'm gonna put this part at the end of the video because I kind of just wanted to step outside. Hopefully I don't get in trouble because there's people that live like on that side. I remember I came here with my friend a couple years ago and we were just like tossing rocks in this lake, and she came outside. She was like,
"What are you boys doing?"
it's also kind of windy. I'm looking like 2018 De'Aaron Fox right now, so. But I just wanted to do my questions out here. Hopefully the wind doesn't cut out the audio too much. And my first question is probably the reason why I came out here. What was the last time you were frustrated? That was earlier this week. I was literally so pissed off. So how do I explain this? My school has separate streams for different kinds of art. So there's 3D, 2D, gaming and visual development. And we have to make portfolios based on which one we want to go into. So there's like criteria and stuff or whatever. And we're supposed to have them done by the end of April. My school wanted to pull a fast one and make it due basically at the start of April. So everyone was, not struggling, but everyone was kind of pissed off at that because they told us we were gonna get until basically the end of the year to do it. And they cut off a month pretty much when we're all doing our final assignments, which is really, really annoying. And then they went even further and wanted to make it so we submit a portfolio for everything that we want to get into. So you're supposed to choose your top 3 that you want, and then they were going to make us submit 3 different portfolios. And if you don't really know what a portfolio is, it's kind of like an art resume, and they wanted us to submit 3 of them. I took months just to submit 1 to get into the program. So obviously everyone got really pissed and a bunch of emails, and now we just have to do the 1. So I finished mine because all you had to do was pretty much submit work that you did during the year. So you didn't actually have to make anything new. And then they had like a form online where I had to submit all my stuff. And I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but if the file says to submit a PDF version of all your condensed pictures, why does it take me 7 different tries to just to try and submit it once? And then it's late anyway, so apparently they won't even consider it if I submit it now. I literally woke up early on that day just to make sure I could submit it properly, and I literally just gave up because personally I don't really care which stream I get into, but it was just something I was supposed to submit and I literally couldn't. And also my mom would probably beat my ass if she found out that I didn't submit it. So yeah, that was the last time I got frustrated. That's kind of what I wanted to make this whole walk about. So my next question is, when was the last time you blamed someone else for your mistakes? I think that I do that a lot. Well, actually not a lot, but I feel like I do it often when I get like really pissed off. But I don't know, you have to see it from my perspective. This year I've never been like just screwed over so much when it comes to school. I feel like literally every time I'm about to get ahead, they just like slap me in the mouth for no reason. With my teacher not marking my assignment first semester, just stuff getting weighed differently when it comes to marking for no reason. And then again with this stupid portfolio shit, like every single time it's going well, something just shoots me down, and that gets me so mad all the time. And I want to do good in school, not because I like school, but rather just because I feel like I have a better shot at getting a job and getting into my industry if I finish this program and get to know some new people. Probably have to work on that second part more. But yeah, I think that I end up just blaming it on the teachers. And realistically, I could have maybe reread the criteria an extra time or try to email them earlier or something like that. But yeah, I think that I just blame other people sometimes. And the last time that I did it was again with this portfolio thing, because why does it take me 7 times to submit 1 file when it says that the only version that they allow is PDF? And then I literally convert all my files over to a PDF form, and then yeah, so that was the last time that happened for me. And I don't want to blame other people because that might make them feel bad for doing something that wasn't their fault. But when it comes to schools, oh, I don't care. They clearly don't care about me as much. My last question, just to kind of end it on a better note, was who makes you happy? I think that's a pretty simple one. I'd say my friends and my family. That's a really easy one for me to answer. And just hanging out with them, just spending time together. I think I've just made so many memories with people and I don't see them anymore as much. So yeah, when I'm in school, it's a little out of my comfort zone just in general, just not really knowing anyone. There's a few people there, but they're kind of on the other side of the school. And yeah, I guess I'm not used to hanging out in a school without friends. So I end up keeping to myself a lot. But as long as I can see my friends every now and then or talk to them, they're still gonna make me happy all the time. And my family has always been there for me, so that makes me really happy too. That wasn't really a high note. I don't know why I just said all that, but I think that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you so much if you watched this far, and remember to stay hydrated.